Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. I know I've been absent for quite a while. We had the hurricanes hit us a couple times this past year, and had real life situations happen. So, things happen, and I haven't been able to record any videos. It's been, I think, oh God, it might have even been 4 or 5 months. Hey, it might even be going close to 6 by now. So. I'm sorry for any of my followers who have been anxiously awaiting some more videos, but I was originally waiting for Build 42 to come out. I do see that the Build 42.7 did come out, and I have taken the last couple weeks to go and play to kind of get used to the different crafting systems, just to see what we had going on. Sorry about that. And I do seem that I feel like I got a pretty decent handle on it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put out a video. Basically, we're going to try and do a kind of like a crafting run, not so much just going and grabbing and looting. I mean, I will need to loot for some things initially, but I think once I get set up in a area, I plan on building my own house and everything out of the, resources around me, and then really delving deep into the crafting side. I might dip a little bit into the farming and the farming is kind of an old hand, but I mean, I might need to do just a little bit of it, and some of the animal husbandry. I think I'm going to do the chicken thing, I think, because the eggs will be handy. I don't know about the cows and the pigs. I might maybe try the pigs just to see if I can just get them to breed and then maybe slaughter them or something. I don't know. I know you can get the cows and you can kind of cheese the whole milk thing and churning for butter. I've seen videos on that since I haven't been on. But I don't think I want to do that, so we're going to go ahead and play. I've already kind of preset up the game here a little bit ahead of time. I do have some mods. Most of them are quality of life mods. I think the only ones I've added that are kind of, I don't know if you would call them questionable, but I added the 50% wood weight reduction, since I'm going to be working mainly probably in the middle of the woods, chopping down lots of trees and stuff just to be able to carry them. Since muscle strain is a thing, doing that on general would be kind of difficult. Not that you can't do it, but it'll just be more time consuming, and I don't want to be spending a lot of time walking back and forth carrying one log at a time. So that allows this material weight reduction and the 50% wood weight. Build 42 sledgehammers and tool stores. I had to become brave and become desensitized mods, only because I feel like in game, if you are playing and you're killing zombies after a amount of time, that you will eventually become more brave and desensitized to being around zombies. I think I have it set on to, I think it's at least 500 kills before it starts working, so it won't be like it's immediate. Generator range, ladders, so you can climb up ladders, maps, smokes and guns I added because my person is a smoker, and what this does is it allows you to find things that you would normally find, especially in Kentucky, I believe. No offense to anybody here who's from Kentucky, but I believe you find, cigarettes and things like that, and, guns and ammo inside houses in general. I know it's kind of hard, the settings on this, because it really boosts it a lot, but I'm going to ignore a lot of the guns and stuff that I find in the houses. I don't really plan on using a lot of it. I think that probably the only thing I'll probably grab is maybe shotgun ammo, just because eventually I will probably find a decent shotgun to use. The shooting of zombies in this game is very niche, because some of the settings on the zombies, they all start coming after you start shooting one of them. So flashlight on belt I added because what it does is it allows you to be able to attach a flashlight to your belt now, so you can just like click that on and off instead of having to hold the flashlight while you're trying to one hand swing and kill zombies. What can I craft, which is just like better crafting so you can see what you need. I added useful barrels, so in case you don't know, those big orange barrels that pretty much you see around the map, they were completely useless before. You couldn't do anything with them. Now you can use them to store gasoline and water. The water fills up super slow from the rain, so I don't really recommend using them for the water. You're still better off using probably the rain crafting your own rain things, because the hole for it to fill up with the water is super small. But you can use it, I think, with a funnel and a hose. If you have both of those, you can fill them up with gasoline, and you have to have a pipe wrench in order to open them up. Protein shakes, because it's a thing in the real world. Why it's not in game normally, I don't understand. I put animals in bags only because I don't know if you haven't played yet. The chickens and the smaller animals, they won't stay in the big trailers. So you can only carry one at a time on your person, which is kind of silly. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have zombie respawn off. We're probably going to start in Rosewood, because it's kind of an easy start. I thought about doing Echo Creek, but there's not really a lot there to get as far as materials. I feel like Rosewood, I might be able to find more gear, they have a fire station there, so I might be able to get a fire axe or at least something, since it'll help out going into the woods. That's pretty much it. We're starting on the day before at midnight. I don't know, the whole day at starting on the 9th day at 12 a.m. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me, so I'm just not doing that. I'm gonna start the day early. Other than that, settings are normal. I think I don't have anything crazy on. We're going to be playing as Mr. Thomas Whithead. I'll be conspicuous, a slow healer, weak stomach, a smoker. I have the axe expert, cat's eyes, outdoorsy, whittler, and a former scout. All those will allow me to be able to be outside without being, turning to garbage. So, I mean, those are my skills. That's what it's going to look like. So, the axe expert gives you a little bonus to strength, so I added that in there, so that'll help me out strength wise. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started and see how this goes. There's my character. That's not my character. Hey, that's my character. That was weird. Okay, here we go. So I hope everybody's been enjoying the game so far. I did play it for, I don't know, probably, I want to say I put maybe about 130, 140 hours into it on my own game. I went to the McCoy, I want to say it's McCoy Estates, just because it has all the crafting things there that you can use, and I thought that'd be a good idea starting out, so I could see what all the different crafting was. I mean, I think I started out in Rosewood and then I traveled there, but if you are a new player and you're trying to figure out the crafting and how that all works, if you go initially to the McCoy Estates, hold on a second, let's get this on Life and Living real quick, just so I don't miss anything. Just to tune in. Oh, cool. Actually, I think this is exposure survival. I think this is fishing. Maybe? Is it fishing? I don't know. Yep, fishing. Alright, so we get a little bit of fishing XP in here, which is always nice, because that's probably going to be do a lot of that in this game. You only get the fishing if you start the day before at midnight. That's, again, and that's another reason why I started there. If you start normal settings, the first thing you'll come to will be the cooking, and I think after, is it cooking and then carpentry, or is it carpentry then cooking? I can't really remember which way it is. But I personally believe if you start at the midnight, you get the better playthrough, because you're able to get the fishing. All right, we'll just let that play. All right, I got to keep going because I need to find some weapons, or I'm gonna be killed here. I don't really know where I am. Let's drink some fluids real quick just to make sure I'm not starving. Hopefully you can find something useful right away. I could really use like a hammer or... for right now, it's going to be a frying pan. Alright, I at least got a frying pan. Yeah, I don't know, this mod that gives you, I think when you start out, I think, with the, you start out with the ability to have, is there seriously a zombie banging on my door already? Seriously? What are they banging on? Is it here or upstairs? Those zombies don't normally spawn inside your house with you. Well, maybe it's next door. Right? I'm gonna hope it's next door, because there shouldn't be a zombie inside my house with me. Alright, I'm gonna take this curtain off real quick, because I can use it. Make a sheet sling bag, and at least give me something to put stuff in for now. Put my ID away, put this gun away, all these damn magazines away. I'm definitely not shooting any guns in this apocalypse at the moment. That'd be insane. Rip this up for some bandages. And then I guess I'm gonna go figure out why they have a zombie banging on the door already. Is it downstairs? That's just so weird. Oh, a bandage. Caffeine pills, I can use those. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that that zombie might be inside. I don't see him banging on the door there. Sure as shit sounds like he's inside. You know, I'm gonna put this thing on this. Ooh, yes, yes, please. All right, now I know what time it is. So 4 hours. Grab one. Let's check out the pens and pencils. Grab a blue one. Grab a black one. Grab a red one. Grab a pencil. All right. Let's close this one. Let's close this one. And I think I'm going to place the pillow here real quick. Yeah. I think it's on the bed. Are you on the bed? Yeah. So I should be able to sleep on the pillow. The bed with the pillow. Alright, I gotta go downstairs and see where I can figure out where this zombie's banging it from. At the back door? No? My front door? No. Alright, zombies. I don't know what your deal was. Interesting. So I think they were breaking into the garage, maybe? The house next door. This is my garage. Can I not get into it? Let's close that up real quick. Unlock this door so we can escape. Alright, something useful. Something useful. Ooh. I will take that. Alright, so we're going to have to put these things in a bag. I'm not going to pass up books. Oh, and a rubber hose. Must have. So if you are new to the game, the rubber hose is what you need. Oh man. If you want to siphon gas out of cars and into things now. I will take the spade because I can use that as a weapon. It's probably better than this frying pan. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, garden fork. I don't know. Man, I really lost my train of thought there for a second. Oh, a handy knife. Perfect. So this has everything you need. A handy knife has a bottle opener and all that stuff. Bottle opener, I think it's counts as a knife. I was really hoping for hammer at least. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is the to fill up gas cans and siphon gasoline from cars and stuff, you have to have a hose in order to do that now. To siphon the gas, you can't just siphon it just by walking up to it anymore. Where are they banging at? They downstairs? I don't know. I don't really know what's happening right now. I don't know why I can hear the zombies so loudly inside my own house when they're not in my house. They weren't in the basement and they weren't upstairs, right? I checked everything upstairs, right? Yeah, I went in all the rooms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Anyway. So with the new playthrough, there's a lot of new things that you can do that you couldn't do before. I think the main thing is the fact that you can craft a lot of weapons better if you get the crafting system going. Oh, let's close this curtain. Especially if you can get it going early enough. Like I said, we're going to leave this area as soon as I can find a working car, and we're going to head out to... I found this nice little lakeside area when I was playing through. It's up by the town, I believe it's Ekron. I don't think... I don't have the map open, so you can't see it. But if I leave Rosewood, it's north. It's like as far north as you can go, all the way to the north. It's along the main highway. It's close to the highway, so you're not really... trying to figure that out. I guess I'll just sit down for a little bit. Just rest. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, everything's looking good. But if you are able to get out and go up that way, there's a little lake, like a lake it's kind of still in a wooded area, but it's still close to town. There's nothing there. There's no pre-built cabin or anything, but my thought is I'm going to set up close to that so I can have fishing going, and I'll be able to fish for fish meat, and then I can set up a small garden for vegetables. And between those two, and if I get chickens, then I'll have eggs. So between those three things, I should be able to survive naturally on the world without having to, do a whole lot of looting for food. So I can also delve into more of the ability. Gas thing. So this, if you don't know, these little flyers, they add something a little different to the game. So if you click on down here in your map, you click flyers, those flyers will show up on your map now, and it'll tell you what's there. So you don't have to write down what everything is anymore. You can still, if you want to put little notes on individual houses, like if it's a survivor house or you find a good working car, things like that. But from what I think, the best thing to do with those is open as many of those as you can find. And then you could just let them things tell you where everything is. I think I'm just going to put this in here real quick. Ooh, another. I'll take that one. Put this one in its place. Louisville Airport. Yeah, I ain't going there anytime soon. Louisville Airport. Oof. That's probably going to be rough. That's going to be rough going. Yeah, not doing that. All right, but we're going to wait here until I think the next thing that comes on the first day, I think is, I don't know if it's cooking or woodcraft. But we're going to wait for that to happen. And then once that's done, we're going to head out. And first we're going to go figure out where this zombie's banging at. I think it's in the house next door. I think it's in this house over here. Because I don't see anything over here at this other house. Could be over here still somewhere. But I feel like it might be coming from this house on this far side over here. I think there's a zombie trapped inside that house, and that's why it's so loud, well, that we can hear all the banging. But we're going to go take care of that as soon as we can, because that's going to get annoying really fast, and I don't want to listen to it. Let's wash them close. That's kind of interesting. Honestly, I think I'm missing the cooking show. I honestly don't think I've ever even ran a washing machine before in this game. They're awfully loud, I just noticed. So sorry about that for anyone who was just listening to that nonsense. I don't know why I was just standing there. But yeah, kind of loud, just a bit. Oh, I might be good. Do I get a full skill in cooking from this? 25. Oh, maybe. I might get a full cooking skill out of this. But carving is the main thing, the whittling. I did that for the sole purposes. If you can really get your carving going, I don't have a knife yet. Oh, no, I do have a knife because I have the handy knife. And as you start foraging, you find like the sticks around the world. You can start carving them into, I want to say it's the wooden pole. It's either wooden pole or long stick. I think it's wooden pole. You can turn those into fishing poles right away, which is super handy. Wow, this thing is so loud. How is it not done? Jesus Christ. Just wring these clothes out real quick, because I guess I could just stick them in the dryer. I don't know. I guess I could have just stuck them all in the dryer. The only reason I did that was for the extra bandages, for the rags. I did scratch myself several times in my last time I tried playing. And it was kind of annoying. I kept getting hurt. So hopefully I can avoid doing that the second time around. All right, let's go. We wasted enough time inside. I need to get out of here and see what was making all this bloody racket over here. I'm pretty sure it's the house next door. Is that a truck? Oh, please. I wonder that car might have gasoline in it. It might even have the key in it. That might be awesome. This might be a good start to my game. Gold ring, blah, blah, blah. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm taking as many of these flyers as I can. I don't really know what all those are. Just the flyers are just handy just because if you read them, it allows you to be able to see stuff in game. Is this car locked? Oh shit, it ain't locked. Lipstick, no. Man, I was really hoping the key would be right here. That's a shame. However, the key... Wait, hold on. Can I get back in? The key might be inside the house. Oh, shit. I see a generator. I also hear a zombie somewhere. Well, there's a lot of zombies in the backyard over there. That might be a little too many to deal with at the moment. Let's stay clear of that house for a second. Let's go visit the house over here with David the Gnome instead. Oh, here's zombies over here too. Oh, I did. Thought I did. Yeah. Oh, fillet knife. That's worth taking. Any keys? No keys. Did you have any keys? No keys. All right. Well. Did I even check the door? Of course not. Claw hammer. Not bad condition. It's better than nothing at the moment. So that's what I have at the moment. Actually, let's get a drink real quick. I just remember I haven't found a bottle of water or anything yet. Bloody zombie. Seriously? Oh, shit. Oh, I almost got grabbed. I almost got. Them zombies had me cold to rights. See if I can manipulate a couple of them into following me over here. Make this a little more of a fair fight. Instead of 3-on-1 across the damn in a house. Woof, almost 4-on-1. They almost grabbed me good. I don't know where that one came from. He came from behind somehow. Sad part is I didn't even see him. Got any keys on you? No keys on you either. Alright, anything get this back of this car maybe? Nothing. Nothing in the truck. Nothing in the trailer either. Alright, let's go back to this house that I almost got destroyed in. Now, that was only 3 of the zombies, so where's the 4th one hiding? There were 4 of them that came in there. Alright, this one has a generator in it too, and it looks like it's a better generator. It's got no gas, but it's pretty good condition. So, might be able to take something from that. Oh, some knee pads. Those are always good. Funnel, a wrench, car. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Box of nails, a wooden rod, carpentry chisel. Alright, so we're definitely going to have to come back to this house here, because it's got a lot of the stuff we'll need when we move on. I really need to get in that house there to see if the key's in there. Maybe, oh, there's some zombies over here. Maybe we can trick these guys into hopping over the fence. Come on, guys. Come follow me. Yes, yes. See me? Follow me through the fence area. Yes, yes, all of you. I suppose I could stomp on him. Might be a little better use of my skills here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make myself tired doing it the other way. Still no house keys. I was really hoping there would be some house keys involved in one of these guys. Oh, that's fine. I can get you two to hop right back over that fence at me. That'll bring old body over here down. Come on. No keys on you. Any keys on you too? No keys on either of you guys either. That's why that zombie hasn't broken this damn door down yet. Just taking forever. Well, I got a half an hour. I'm carrying way too much stuff. I think I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off in my house. Currently, this is the house I started in, right? No, this is definitely not the house I started in. Did I miss my house? My house had a barbecue in behind it. Oh, I think that's my house right there. Yeah. Alright, let's drop some of this stuff off somewhere real quick. Because I can't carry all this stuff around on me, and it's making me super heavy. Alright, woodcraft. Yeah, it's definitely this house over here to the left of me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and mark some of these things off real quick. And ditch all these extra flyers. A little bit of carpentry. We have a music festival. Yeah. I know they really stepped up on making some of these things. There's a lot of them that they've been putting out lately for the game, these flyers. I think they're really neat. It's a little add a little more in-depth immersiveness into the game. And I don't know, just to make it, give it a little more realism. I'm okay with that. I don't think they're a hindrance or a problem because, like I said, you can just switch the map type and put them so you can see them on the map. So it kind of gives you an idea of where things are. You know, if you're looking for specific things like tires or gasoline or whatever, without you having to, you know, go around and write down where everything is. And like I said, I'm okay with that. I really need to lighten my load here some. It looks better. Oh, I know I'm not getting sick. Alright, I'm drowsy, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm agitated, and I'm thirsty. Well, there's two ways to solve that. First, let's roll into the kitchen, take a drink. Don't really have anything in the way of food there. Just break into my house? Bastards. Broke into my house, damn you. Breaking in the window somewhere else? Was it just that one that broke that window? Yeah. Jerk. There are clearly a lot of zombies in this house somewhere. God, making an awful lot of racket there. Stupid zombie. Getting in here right away. Alright, butter knife, sprint knife, paring knife. I'll take that. Any other things good here? Chocolate bars are always good. You can eat them later. I don't believe I need a can opener because I think that multi-tool does that. Canned peas. What do we got? Oh, yeah. We were taking all this. This. Alright. I know there's a zombie in there. I think it's upstairs. Could wear a padded jacket. Maybe for right now. Just because a little extra padding. Pretty sure there's a zombie upstairs here somewhere that's probably going to give me a problem. one of these doors over here. Yeah, it's that one. Bloody carving fork in you, buddy. What are you doing in your kids' room? Alright, my guy's super tired, sad. You know... I'll read this, maybe it'll help with my sadness. I'm still stressed out. I need to find cigarettes. Yeah, I don't think I've searched enough. I don't think I've found cigarettes yet, now that I think about it. I wonder if the mod's not working, because I should be finding some tobacco products in some of these houses. And I don't think I've found any so far. Nope, I spoke too soon. Oh, it's not tobacco products. It's just chewing tobacco. I don't do chewing tobacco. How about smokes? I want some smokes. Work boots? Oh! I got a hiking backpack. And a fanny pack. Oh man, I am getting there now. Some socks, adhesive. Yeah, I'm gonna take everything that's in this. Stick it all in this. All right, man. I think I'm doing good now. I got some stuff going on. I got a backpack. Got a little fanny pack to put some of my miscellaneous stuff in. I could ditch this little sling thing. It does its purpose at the time, but I don't really think I need it anymore. Work boots. It does mess with my run speed some, but it does provide some health along my feet and legs, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's better than nothing. I mean, at least when I go to stomp on zombies, it'll do a little more better on the stomping side. And sneakers are great, but they also are going to keep me from getting wiped out and killed. Put that back in my hands. All right, man. I think I'm doing all right. Put some heavier stuff in here. I still really need to find a water bottle would be nice. I don't really need the fillet knife on me. Yeah, that's good. I have fish fingers I can cook up for food. Right, what else was in here? Oh, and a key to the residence. Let's grab that because I think the one door was locked. And now with the keys, I should be able to unlock that. Gun case. What kind of gun is it? Is it a useful gun? Coach gun. I'll leave that. Being able to fire one shot of shotgun shells is not going to help me at all. That's all that's going to do is draw 100 zombies my way. I will grab this pillow and the extra sheet because I need to cover up a couple more windows at my house for the moment. Yeah. All right, let's check this door here before I decide to sleep here. Oh, sewing kit. Always handy. Oh, another sewing kit. Oh, and another bandage. Anything else? No, no, no. Don't need bath towels, right? No. Let's get another drink while I'm standing here. So my guy's thirsty. Still, you know, I just want a cigarette. Can I just get a cigarette? Can one of these things have a cigarette, please? How about you? Got a cigarette? No, alcohol wipe, though. No, don't open the window. It's so silly. Close the curtain. So I think that was it upstairs, right? I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't think I opened this one yet. Cigarettes? Cigarettes? Pouch tobacco. Lighter. Yes. Cigarette pack. And sleeping pills in case I'm hurt. All right, man. That's pretty good right there. Actually, I think I might sleep in this house. Maybe I don't know. Oh, another cooking show starts soon, or is it the survival? I think it's survival. I'll go back to my own house real quick. Just because I can listen to my show without worrying about somebody coming in to get me, for one. I'm going to put this sheet up here on this front freaking window, because it's not very cool. Add sheet. Close the curtain. All right. Now, my guy's super tired and agitated, so we're going to have a smoke. What did I do with the smokes? Yeah. Show should be starting here any minute. Oh, so much better. I'll sit down here, rest for a little bit, get some exposure survival. I think this might be fishing also, hopefully. So I got anything I can read while I sit here? Boat catalog. Better than nothing, right? I think I did have other books over in that I put away. Oh, and I got painkillers. That's perfect. Yeah, getting some more fishing. All right, man. My fishing might be almost to level 3 by the time I leave here, which would be good, because then I'd be able to catch some pretty decent fish. I still need to find a car that's working better than what I've seen so far. So 1800. So let's set our alarm here for, let's say, we'll call it 5:20 in the morning. We'll turn this on real quick. Let's put the fish fingers in. It'll give me something to eat at least. That's not canned food. Am I stuffed? Awesome. All right, let's go upstairs, go to sleep, come back down. I'll read some books before I go to sleep, and this is probably the best bedroom, I think. It's probably the most secure, I believe. Well, what did I do with the other pillow? I did pick up another pillow, didn't I? I thought I did. Second pillow, second pillow. There it is. Yeah, let's place this pillow on this side. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where it's at on the bed as long as it's on the bed. Oh, no, I don't want to go to sleep yet. Let's read a book some. Let's eat the gum. Alright, so which book to... Probably the... I don't know, mechanics, probably? And electrical? If I go to bed too early, it's going to wake me up at like 3 a.m. So I don't want to do that. Actually, let's go out and get a drink real quick, and then we'll come back in. I woke up one time when I didn't get a drink, and I was actually dying. It was really silly. And I don't want that to happen to my character, since it's supposed to be a long playthrough. And it can't really be a long playthrough if I'm dead in the first 20 minutes. Where's the light switch? There it is. Turn the light switch on, please. Alright. Let's put this shovel out of my hands. Alright, let's go back to reading the mechanics. I think I'll read this till about 2100, maybe? Maybe a little bit before, maybe 22. And then we'll stop reading and go to sleep. I should be ridiculously tired by then completely. And then I'll go to sleep, wake up at 5 something, catch the next morning show before I head out. Electrical's great if I have to hotwire something, but I don't think I'm going to have to hotwire anything. Plus, I don't think it would take me a while to earn up enough experience to electrically do anything. Alright, it's 2250. Let's stop that. Let's get some sleep. I don't need to be dying because I don't get enough sleep and a zombie breaks in. So, we're not going to let that happen. Alright, I think we're almost about an hour into this. I'm going to call this episode here. I don't want these episodes to be too long, so... Alright, so this is essentially our first day. We made it through day 1. You know, our carving's up, our carpentry's up to level 1, cooking. The show should be starting here when we come back. I did get some extra fishing XP, so that's always nice. I wish I had a book or something to help move it along a little bit better, but I don't. But other than that, I think it's a good episode. So, again, if you liked the episode, this is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, please. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.